What's up, everybody? My name is Lindo and welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. I'm so excited to be here today. This is like my second video on this channel and I'm super proud of myself. And here I am, y'all. I'm here to share everything that's in my heart, and I really believe that what I will share today will help you in your journey as much as it has helped me. Now, today I'll be talking to you about the winning mindset formula and how it has changed my life, and I know for sure that it can definitely change yours. It is absolutely possible for you to develop a winning mindset. On this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. Now, the winning mindset formula is simply this: know what you want, set goals, plans, and routines, change your subconscious mind in order to empower yourself to achieve your goals. It goes without saying that developing a winning mindset is not going to be easy, bro. It's gonna take some effort. You most likely have some belief systems and mindsets that are embedded into your subconscious that are holding you back right now. It's not easy to dismantle these, but if you apply consistency and you use these techniques that I'm going to share with you, you can do it. It is important for you to understand how your brain works in order for you to believe that you can develop this winning mindset. If I could do it, so can you, right? You can change your thoughts and beliefs and establish new ones in order for you to transform your mindset. Did you know that you are God's highest form of creation? I mean, you and I are literally created in His image and likeness. He was very specific in the way that He has designed us. We are made up of 3 parts: spirit, soul, and body. Now, spirit is also known as the subconscious. And on this video, I will show you how powerful the subconscious is and how we can use it to our advantage. Now, before we do that, it is essential for you to identify what it is that you want. Setting goals in the right way is crucial, and you must have a plan for each goal. Your plan must be broken down into tasks and routines that you can carry out consistently on a daily basis in order for you to develop this winning mindset. I will show you every single thing you need to know about developing this winning mindset in this video. So pay attention, listen carefully, and apply what you learn. The steps that I will encourage you to take will require persistence, patience, and consistency. Now, let's talk about understanding your brain. It is really important for you to have a good understanding about how your brain works in order for you to have this winning mindset. There's 2 reasons for this. Number 1, it will strengthen your belief that you can actually develop this winning mindset. Belief is actually really critical. Number 2, it will motivate you to apply the techniques in this video in order for you to be persistent with them. Most people allow their brain to control their life. In fact, they think they're in control, but they're really not. It's almost an illusion for them to think that they can actually choose how they want to feel at any given time. If you don't control your brain, it will definitely control you. You will always be in a reactive mode, and the circumstances of life will always dictate your mood. You must have conscious control of your brain for you to be successful. When you do this, you will be able to dictate your moods and your motivation. Failure to do this will leave you at the mercy of the thoughts that your brain produces, and therefore you will not have control over your life. Now, let's talk about the structure of your brain. There are billions of neurons in your brain. These neurons are small cells that have tendril extensions that reach out to all the different areas of your brain. These neurons are brought about by your experiences. Neurons in your brain make up your memories and are responsible for the thoughts in your head. Electrical impulses fire through the neurons, and these are the signals that command your body to feel and act a certain way. Your neurons are all interconnected, and if 2 neurons fire at the same time, often they have a connection. So if a single neuron fires, then it is likely that others will fire as well, depending upon the strength of the connection between them. So if a single neuron fires, then it is likely to cause other ones to fire, depending on the strength of the connection between them. You have clusters of neurons in your brain that are connected and responsible for specific behaviors. It is possible for a single neuron to reach from one end of your brain to another. So when you experience something in your life, some of your neurons will fire up based on your memory and your understanding of the situation. If there is a strong connection with other neurons, then they will fire too. You form these connections throughout your life. The end result of particular neurons firing together is an emotion. Your neurons have synapses which they use to communicate. These are neurotransmitters that include chemicals that are released into surrounding cells. Every situation that you face in your life will lead to a certain neuron firing. They will then release neurotransmitters to perform a specific function. The neurotransmitters are chemicals such as cortisol and dopamine, and the amount of chemicals released depends on the situation. When you are stressed, it is normal for dopamine to be released into your body. In a way, it is a good thing because it helps you focus on the thing that's causing you the stress. Have you noticed when you're studying for an exam for the first time, like the night before, how focused you really become? That's the result of the dopamine that has been released into your body because you're stressed. There are other neurotransmitters in your brain that are released in response to certain things such as pleasure, excitement, exercise, sunlight, darkness, and tiredness. All these things will affect your mood. The dopamine transmitter is related to goal-oriented behaviors. Now, there are plenty other neurotransmitters and hormones such as cortisol, testosterone, and estrogen, and so many more. That's not important. What's really important that you understand that the quantity that you have in your body will determine your happiness, your productivity, your creativity, your attractiveness, and much more. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. You can actually use these neurotransmitters to improve your life. You can trigger certain states by the release of certain neurotransmitters. When you can master this, you can significantly improve your life. One of the best states that you can be in is the flow state. The flow state is basically in a state where everything just seems to fall into place and you perform at your best. So imagine how your life would be if you can switch from one state to another at will. Well, you can. Using the methods in this video, you will be able to produce the relevant neurotransmitters to create the mental state that you want to be in. Now, here's the truth, bro. Everything that you have and everything that you don't have is as a result of your thoughts. You have two minds. You have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, like I mentioned earlier. If you are not experiencing the success that you want at the moment, then your subconscious mind is holding you back. However, your subconscious mind has been subject to years of programming, some of which is preventing you to see and achieve the success that you want. The good news is that you can change the programming of your subconscious. Your subconscious mind controls a great deal of your behaviors. It's actually pretty shocking that your conscious mind is actually pretty much responsible for only around 10% of your behaviors, but the other 90% is consumed by the programming in your subconscious. Unlike your conscious mind, your subconscious is always working. It's always active, even when you're asleep. Now, the thing is about it is that your subconscious is unable to differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. So your thoughts can actually influence your subconscious to believe that something is real. The mind that you're aware of is your conscious mind. It identifies information through your senses: sight, smell, touch, taste, and your hearing. When your conscious mind receives information through the 5 senses, it makes decisions based on what is deemed relevant in your life. The conscious decisions that you make have a significant impact on your subconscious mind. Every day of your life, your conscious mind is making decisions that reprogram your subconscious. This happens without you even realizing it. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your habits end up being programmed into your subconscious. It's a garbage in, garbage out scenario. If your conscious mind decides that you are unable to do certain things well, then that will be programmed into your subconscious. It will stay that way until you reprogram your subconscious. Now, the first step that you need to take to develop this winning mindset is to reprogram your subconscious to think successfully. Now, you may think that it sounds extremely difficult to do, in fact, even impossible to do. I mean, of course, your subconscious has been programmed over years, right? However, it is possible if you use the right techniques and maintain consistent effort in doing so. Now, earlier I taught you about neurons and neuron transmitters. The configuration of the firing of neurons comes from your subconscious, as does the neurotransmitters released. The result of this is that you will experience thoughts like, There is no way I can ever achieve anything great with my life, or who do I think I am to even attempt to do something great? Have you ever had thoughts like that? Of course you have. We all have. And this is evidence that your subconscious mind has been programmed to believe that, and you need to change that programming. The reason why people do not change this programming in their subconscious is because it takes effort and consistency. It's way easier to just sit and scroll and just consume without even being intentional about what exactly you're consuming. If you have a number of limiting beliefs that are buried into your subconscious, don't worry, bro. You can change these, and I will help you do that. But you, my friend, are different. You're a solo breed. You know how I know that? It's because you have stuck out throughout the duration of this video up until this point, and you're prepared to do whatever it takes for you to learn and transform your thinking in order for you to have this winning mindset. Now, let me pose to you a very simple question, but yet not so easy to answer. What do you want, bro? If you have a number of limiting beliefs that are buried into your subconscious, don't worry about it. I got you, bro. I'm here to help you change that. In fact, we can change some negative behaviors into positive, empowering ones. But you have to believe that it is possible, because if you don't, you will fail, bro. Imagine this. Let's take 100 people and split them up into two groups, right? Say 50% of them are male, 50% of them are female. And we pose the same question to them. What do you want out of your life? What do you think the response will be? I can guarantee you that a very small percentage, say about 3%, will be able to tell me specifically and exactly what it is that they want out of their life. A large portion of them will have an idea of what they want, but not quite specific. And the last group, they're gonna tell you, man, I have no idea. I'm just shooting, hoping something will stick. Here's the bottom line, bro. If you do not know what you want out of your life, I guarantee you will just end up with whatever life throws at you. Sadly, this is a reality for a lot of people. And this is because they do not have a purpose that drives their life. They simply do not have a winning mindset. How do you think the people will react if you ask them where they want to be in 5 years' time? Still, a large portion of them will still have no idea. But there will be a small percentage of them who will be able to tell you exactly where they want to be without hesitation. Now, these ones are the winners. These are the solo breeds. These ones are the ones that are set apart to win and take dominion and have everything that they desire for their life. The reason why people don't know what they want is really because it takes effort to actually think about it and decide. But you are different. You have a winning mindset. You are actually winning to develop this winning mindset. You need clear goals and a reason why. The setting of goals will provide a clear path for your success. Developing a why statement for your goals will provide you with the motivation to achieve your goals. Bro, anybody can set goals. In order for you to achieve your goals, you need an emotional driver. That emotional driver is your why statement. It is the reason why you get up in the morning and take massive action to move you closer to your goals. So here's what you need to do now. Set aside some time for you to think about what it is that you want out of your life. The best way to do this is to ask yourself a number of questions and write them down. Here are some examples. Do I want more money? Do I want to develop a new skill? Do I want to find the love of my life? Do I want to give more? You must decide what you want. In order for you to develop this winning mindset, you need to know exactly what you want. If you don't worry about it. That's why I'm here. I'm going to help you do that. So get yourself a pen and a paper and ask yourself questions about the different aspects of your life, including your career or your business life, your finances, your personal life, including relationships, your health and well-being, your contribution to others. Now, after you've written these down, you should end up with a long list of the things that you want to achieve. But out of that list, identify, say top 3 of those things that you really want. How badly do you really want something? I love it how Eric Thomas says it, that if you want something as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. You will actually get that very thing that you want. If you have a strong feeling about a certain thing that you wrote down on that list, then it's a good indicator that that very thing is something that you really want. Now, it can fall under the top 3, but the rest of those, like, it's certain things that yes, you want to achieve them, but they don't really conjure up strong feelings of emotion towards them. It doesn't matter if you have only one thing that generates strong feelings. All you gotta do is set goals around that thing. If you got more than one, then all you gotta do is just prioritize. At most, like I said, it should only be 3 things that you can pursue at the same time, but they need to fall into different categories. First, financial. Number 2, health. And number 3, contribution. If you try to do too much, then you're only increasing the chances of failure, especially because you're still starting out. Now, next week, on the next video, we will talk about your why statement and how to set your goals properly. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know, some of the insight that you have gained today through this video. And I really, really appreciate your feedback on it. That's it from me. Peace.